Hi friends, this is chapter first of class 6 geography. So let's start it. The earth in the solar system, or solar system and the earth. So how wonderful it is to watch the sky after sunset. One would first notice one or two bright dots shining in the sky. Soon you would notice you would see the number increasing. You cannot count them anymore. The whole sky is filled with tiny shining objects. Some are bright, others are dim. It seems as if the sky is studded with diamonds. They all appear to be twinkling. But if you look at them carefully, you will notice that some of them not twinkle as others do. They simply glow. They simply glow without any flicker, just as the moon shines. Along with these bright objects, you may also see the moon on most of the days. It may however appear at different times in different shape and at different position. You can see the full moon only once in about a month's time. It is full moon night or Purnima. A fortnight later, you cannot see it at all. It is new moon night or Amavasya. On this day, you can watch night sky west, provided it is clear night. Do you wonder? Do you wonder why can't we see the moon at all those bright tiny objects during daytime? It is because the very bright light of sun does not allow us to see all these bright objects of the night sky. The sun, the moon, and all those objects shining in the sky are called celestial bodies. Some celestial bodies are very big and hot. They are made up of gases. They have their own heat and light, which they emit in large amount. These celestial bodies are called stars. The sun is a star. Countless twinkling stars in the sky are similar to the sun, but we do not feel their heat or light, and they look so tiny because of they are very far from us. You must have noticed that all objects look smaller when seen from a distance. How small an aeroplane looks when it is flying at a great height. While watching the night sky, you may notice various patterns formed by different groups of stars. These are called constellations. Ursa Major or Big Bear is one such constellation. One of the most easily recognizable constellation is Saptarishi Mandal or Rishi Sages. Seven sages. It is a group of 7 stars that forms a part of Ursa Major constellation. Ask someone elder in your family or neighborhood to show you more stars, planet and constellation in the sky. So my dear friends, all those are preparing for examinations like UPSC or other exams. If there is something in this books come for kids, you just avoid it or skip it, or I will try to skip these parts. Those are important to us. We will cover whole chapter, but we will skip 1 to 3 lines of these are related to children. So like this ask someone to elder in family like this. In ancient times, people used to determine directions during the night with help of stars. The north star indicates the north direction. It is also called pole star. The north star is also called as pole star. It is always remains in the same position in the sky. We can locate the position of pole star with the help of Saptarishi. You will notice that if an imaginary line is drawn joining the pointer stars and extended further, it will point to the pole star. Here this line pointing to north star or pole star, and this is Saptarishi Mandal. It is often asked in UPSC exam if you are in jungle where there is you don't have any compass anything, when how you will recognize directions or how you will find directions. So with the help of north star you can find your north. Some celestial bodies do not have their own heat and light. They are lit by the light of stars. Such bodies are called planets. The word planet comes from the Greek word planetia, which means wanderers. The earth on which we live is a planet. It gets all its heat and light from sun, which is our nearest star. If we look at the earth from a great distance, say the moon, it will appear to be shining just as the moon. The moon that we see in the sky is a satellite. It is a companion of our earth and move around it like our earth. There are 7 other planets that get heat and light from the sun. Some of them have their moons too. In fact, Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus have rings around them. These are belts of small debris. These rings may be seen from the earth with help of powerful telescope. The rings around the Jupiter, Saturn and Uranus can be seen with the help of powerful telescope. The solar system, our solar system. The sun, 8 planets, satellites and some other celestial body known as asteroid and meteor. And our planet, 8 planet, sun, satellites and other celestial body known as asteroid and meteor form the solar system. We often call it as a solar family with sun as its head. Sun. The sun is in the center of solar system. It is huge and made up of extremely hot gases. It is not solid, it is made of only gases. It provides the pulling force that binds the solar system. The sun is ultimate source of heat and light for the solar system. But that tremendous heat is not felt so much by us because despite being our nearest star, it is far away from us. The sun is about 150 million kilometers away from earth, or you can say 15 crore kilometers away from the earth planet. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from sun, they are Mercury. First of them is Mercury, then Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Here is a picture, you can see this is Mercury first, second one is Venus, third Earth, our 4 is Mars, then this is asteroid belt, then Jupiter, this is Saturn and this is Uranus and Neptune. There are 8 planets in our solar system. In order of their distance from the sun, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. An easy way to memorize the name of the planet in order of their distance from the sun is my very efficient mother just serves nut. M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, N for Neptune. All the 8 planets of the solar system move around the sun in fixed paths. These paths are elongated. They are called orbits. Mercury is the nearest to the sun. It takes only 88 days to complete one around along its orbit. It takes only 88 days to take one round of its orbit. Venus is considered as Earth's twin because its size and shape are very much similar to that of the Earth. Till recently, August 2006, Pluto was also considered as planet. However, in a meeting of International Astronomical Union, a decision was taken that Pluto, like other celestial bodies discovered in recent past, may be called a dwarf planet. The Earth. Earth is a third nearest planet to the Sun in its size. It is fifth largest planet. It is third nearest to Sun, and in size it is fifth planet, largest planet. It is slightly flattened at the poles. That's why its shape is described as geode. Geode means an Earth-like shape. Humans have always been fascinated gazing at the sky. Those who study the celestial bodies and their movements are called astronomers. Aryabhat was famous astronomer of ancient India. This question sometimes asks that who was Aryabhat? He was astronomer. He said that the moon and the planets shine due to reflected sunlight. Today, astronomers all over the world are busy exploring the universe. Conditions favorable to the support life are probably found only on the Earth. The Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. It has water and air, which are very essential for our survival. The air has life supporting like oxygen. Because of this reason, the Earth is a unique planet in the solar system. And this is a fact that light travel at the speed of about 3 lakh km per second, and it take about 8 seconds to reach from Sun to Earth. So here continue. From the outer space, the Earth appears blue because its 2/3 surface is covered by water. Why it's appear blue? Due to its covering by water. 2/3 surface of Earth is covered by water. That's why it looks blue from the outer space. The moon. Before reading this fact, we will let study about moon. Our Earth has only one satellite, that is the moon. Our Earth has only one satellite. Its diameter is only 1/4 that of the Earth. It appears so big because it's near to our planet than other celestial bodies. It is about 3,84,400 km away from us. Now you can compare the distance of the Earth from the Sun and that from the moon. So our Sun is about 15 crore from Earth kilometer, and this is just 3,84,000 km. The moon move around the Earth in about 27 days. It takes exactly the same time to complete one spin. As a result, only one side of the moon is visible to us on the Earth. Due to its rotate around the Earth in 27 days and takes same time in complete one spin, that's why it's visible, only one side is visible and it remains visible same. Neil Armstrong was the first man to step on the surface of the moon on July 21st, 1969. So a satellite is a celestial body that move around the planet in the same way as the planet move around the sun. What is satellite called? Satellite is a celestial body that move around the planet in the same way as the planet move around the sun. Humans made satellites are the satellites those move around the Earth and are made by scientists. The moon does not have conditions favorable for life. It has mountains, plains and depressions on its surface. These cast shadows on the moon's surface. look at the full moon and observe these shadows. Asteroid and meteor. Apart from the stars, planet and satellite, these are numerous tiny bodies which also move around the sun. These bodies are called asteroids. Those are moving around the sun. They are found between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. So there is a this is path between Mars and Jupiter. This is whole belt. This is belt, asteroid belt. So these are here. So these are the numerous tiny bodies which are move around sun. These bodies are called asteroids. They are found between the orbit of Mars and Jupiter. Scientists are of the view that asteroids are part of planet which exploded many years back. Meteors. The small pieces of rocks which move around the sun are called meteors. Sometimes these meteors come near the earth and tend to drop upon it. During this process, due to friction with the air, they get heated up and burned. It causes a flash of light. Sometimes a meteor, without being completely burned, falls on earth and create a hollow. Do you have see a whitish broad band? It is a white glowing path across the sky on clear star night. It is a cluster of millions of stars. This band is Milky Way galaxy. Our solar system is part of this galaxy. Our galaxy name is Milky Way. In ancient India, it was imagined to be river of light flowing in the sky. That's why its name named Akash Ganga. A galaxy is huge system of billions of stars and clouds of dust and gases. There are millions of such galaxies that makes the universe. It is difficult to imagine how big the universe is. Scientists are still trying to find out more and more about it. We are not certain about its size, but we know that all of us, you and I, belong to this universe. So this is our Akash Ganga. This is Milky Way. There are so many stars. There is star like sun. And like our solar system, there are so many solar systems in one galaxy, and so many galaxies or millions of galaxies make universe. So here is this chapter completes. There are some MCQ we will sort out. So the planet named as the Earth's twin is Venus, also Venus, which is the third nearest planet to our Sun is Earth, and this is fifth largest planet of our solar system. All the planets move around the Sun in a elongated path. The pole star indicate the directions of north, and we can find out with the help of Saptarishi. So friends, please make comments and give your reviews, or anything you want to, anything that I can improve, please tell me. So next chapter is Geography Class 6 Chapter 2. Thank you. And yes, please do subscribe our channel. Thank you so much.